Hello everyone. Today I want to show you new build for Lich and something we need to talk about first before we will enter this build. I'm pretty tired of a Lich as a caster with only mythic spells available, so I want to do something different, a caster one, but a caster that will be not be based on especially on Lich spells, but some different approach. That's because you can see other builds in internet that covers Lich spells, and that's pretty mainstream approach to build a Lich. But when we already have some runs with Lich, this tactic is pretty boring, and maybe you can you want to different you make you want to make a different run and different approach, and I hope this build helps with that. This build will be based on blasting as a blaster caster Lich, and I want to show some bugs which is available, and these bugs not always in players' favor, but we will talk about it later. So, what makes this build special? When we start the game, we will be almost a regular mage with spells regular mage can do. Grease, of course, this is grease, of course, in the first act, and so we want conjuration spell focus for that spell, and later will be blaster caster, and our main weapon of choice will be battering blast. What's so special about battering blast? All cats with recent patches add us ability to use some meta magic. We will talk about intensified meta magic, and that meta magic pretty much boosts our battering blast. And also the interesting things that in last patch we have addition of Razmir's mask, and that mask increases our mental stats, and also, which is important, freeze our head slot, so in head slot we can use something else, and that's pretty important, but we will talk about a bit later about this. So our starting allocation points will be something like this: 10 to strength, 18 dexterity, 6 constitution, 19 intelligence, 12 wisdom, and 12 charisma. And as a class progression, we will start as exploiter wizard. That's because exploiter wizards have portent magic, and that's important because as a Lich we need to achieve high caster level So our battering blast will be eight, I believe, yes, eight blasts. And but it will be late, and at the start of the game you will be casting conjuration spell. So we will start as elf. Elf give us pretty important elf magic, which is required for spell resistance purposes. We'll start in focus on conjuration. Then we will take improved initiative, knowledge vault to achieve the ability to qualify for lore master, and then we will take some metamagic. First we will take bolstered metamagic, then intensified, and later in the game we will take maximize and also empowered metamagic to increase damage from our blast spell. Also, this build have one level of an arcane trickster, and that's because we will need this item, ambrosial attire of arcane annihilation. This item available only for arcane trickster class. There will be event in Act 3 when Anevia will come to throne room and tell us that our friend from Kingmaker, Octavia, was have a present for us, and that robe is that present. So we will need that robe to increase damage for our blast spell, and that's pretty important for our build. But if you don't mind some cheating, you always can skip those two dips in Rogue and Arcane Trickster and use toy box to give you this item. But if you prefer to use legal mode, then you can take rogue level and into arcane trickster to give you that robe. I believe the progression will be something like this. You will be explorer wizard until level 6. From level 6 you will have you will take one level of lore master, which give you precise shot without prerequisite, and that's pretty important. That's because we will have to we don't have to take prerequisite for it. And then at level 9 you can have rogue level. I have in my build rogue underground chemic. That's because I want to brew potion feed for free, but that's not necessary. You can instead take one level of vivisectionist, and maybe it will be even better because you will have also a mutagen with that approach. And later at level 10 you will take one level of trickster, arcane trickster I mean, and then continue your progression as a lore master. At level 15, sorry, you will take spell specialization in battering blast, And later at level 18 you can have one last dip. This last dip is fighter Titan fighter, and that dip is needed to have in our hands Sin Mage staff and also Age of Force. Age of Force is to increase our force damage from battering blast. And as a mythic path progression, first mythic ability will be favorite metamagic bolstered, then improved initiative, then intensified magic, school mastery evocation that will increase our level by 1, and metamagic empowered, mythical critic ray, mythical favorite metamagic maximize, and then you can have at last some abundant casting mythics. Also, this will end. Also, I want to talk about Lore Master. Lore Master will need will give us also at level 5 one important spell, Divine Power, that will be needed for our damage purposes and also for attack bonus purposes for race. And also at last 7 level, this Lore Master will be needed to give us improved critical for our blast that will end us in force critical multiplier for race, and that's pretty good, I believe. This build was made to achieve 14 caster level, and 14 caster level give us 8 blasts for battering blasts. But there is a bug in the game. The progression of blasts, if we read the description of battering blasts, and we will see that there is no limit for blasts, but in the game the limit is 7 actually. So we will for 7 blasts we need only 35 caster level. But maybe all cards will fix it. If you can help the game and report this bug as me, then maybe we will see these changes soon. But this build is built about around 14 caster level, as I said. Also, there is some key equipment for this character. I will show you here. Razmir Mask need us to increase our mental stats and also to act as a free action in the first round. It's late. It's pretty late. Before that, we can use something different in that slot. As other slots, Bound of Possibilities, the Lich, Cloak, Ring of Triumphant Advance to increase our attack bonus potential, and Ring of Sacred Touch to increase our blast damage. Phylactery, this is to increase damage, and this is to increase our caster level. That's for purposes of increasing damage for force spells, there's only two options available in the game. This rope and also this dagger. There is no option. There is no other options, unfortunately. But if you don't mind cheating, there is one certain stuff from Kingmaker. I am talking about Twin Serpents, and you can use that if you prefer to give you via toy box. Also, keep in mind that there is one bug with equipment. I'm talking about aspect of the asp. This amulet tells us that all raise spells deals additional damage or face it, but in reality, this item is bugged, and we will see no additional damage from this item, unfortunately. Maybe all cats will fix it that too. And some other bugs. What can be seen in this build? There is one interesting thing with all blast casts. In tabletop game, there is a rule that allows to do additional damage only for first raise spells. So the items such as Braces of Slaughter and Belt of Lust of the First Humans will be implemented in game with no bugs. So bonus will be only for first ray, not for all of the rays. But there is a bug. There is interesting bugged item in the game, and I am talking about Horns of Naraga. This item actually give additional damage on every ray, not on the first one, on every ray. So this item is can actually be good. Horns of Naraga is available in a game only if you end DLC 1 as a Lich, and then in Act 5 the Horns of Naraga will be available. This item is pretty interesting, and the reason to take a blaster such as this. And other item I want to mention that will be used in your run before you end up with something like this. You can use this ring to increase your attack bonuses, and also Ashmaker before you take Sin Mage stuff to increase caster level for your blast spells. And you also can increase your dexterity bonus from Runic Sacrifice. And I believe I covered all the things about this build, and show you all the progression. The last feat in build will be focus Necromancy. That's because we running Lich, and as a Lich you have some interesting spells that will require high DC for Necromancy. I'm talking mostly about Absolute Death spell. That is very good spell. And we basically want to increase difficulty class for it. Enough of talking. Let us see what this build can do, and how the damage it can deal to our mobs. So we will choose some Babao for testing, and we'll see how much damage we can achieve with this build. Here is Babao. We'll increase our caster level, and here we go. How we check if our caster level is alright or not? If we see the combat maneuver, we will see that attack bonus is 14, and that's because our attack bonus for this spell is increasing with our caster level. So we achieve 14 caster level spells. So as I said before, we as a 14 level, we can we must have 8 blasts, but as we can see, the blast only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actually. Oh, that's good. I believe when I first testing it, it was 7. Huh. Okay. So, no, sorry. This is 7. I'm counting attack from Babao for some reason. So as our blast deal something like this, as you can see, Horns of Naraga applies to all our blasts, not for only one, for all of blasts. And when we crit, the critical almost about 700. So without crit, this build can achieve 1,400, I believe. But if we can have 8 blasts, then this number will be 1,600. And if all of this will be critical, then the damage will be much more interesting. But you have the picture what this build can achieve, and I hope you like the build. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.